Today's a big one. Hello, my name is Shadow Gallade, and welcome to a very special and potentially catastrophic episode of PMC SD Season 4. I forgot where I was for a second. Week 7. Today, we are fighting Coach Thriller and his Iowa Jolteons. And according to those in lore, he's my son from the future, so I'm not allowed to lose to him. We're currently 3-3 and not doing too hot right now. As such, we're gonna need to pick up a win here, or else we are out of playoffs. I think we're currently tied for, I can't remember, but we're not doing too hot right now. So we need to pick up a win here. And today, we're fighting Sand, and despite being the Jolteons, this man has a Flareon. The best evolution, don't at me. Whatever, we have the Salamence, Runerigus, Lucario, Magmortar, Ditto, and Inteleon. And on his team, the Tapu Koko, the Flareon, the Dracovish, still over its anime cry, Gigalith, Galar and Moltres, and the bird that's better than Unpheasant in every conceivable way, Noctowl. Right off the bat, the only leads I can see him doing are Koko and Gigalith. Maybe Noctowl, but usually the first two. And my choice of those isn't as concrete as it might be, but Runerigus is a pretty good choice. So we do that, we lead the Runerigus, and he leads the Koko. Perfect, guessed him. I told you, I'm at the top of my game today. I need to win this. There's pressure, and when you put pressure, I perform higher. He goes on to his Moltres Galar as we decide to Toxic Spikes. Perfect for later. Next up, we go into our Gallic Gun. The Hurricane Miss isn't going to matter as much as you think it will, though it does prevent me from showing off some tech. Anyway, the Ancient Powers getting the crit, so kind of making up for the hit there. And Thunderbolt doing a ton. Ancient Powers again. And we crit! The crit didn't matter, as I would have just clicked Mach Punch. Unless it was a roll to kill anyway. All this does, it means I just can't show off Mach Punch. Oh well. Anyway, he goes into Flareon. And it's at this point I realize... Wait. Flareon gets Guts. It's gonna have Facade. Uh-oh. Like, we have Runerigus, but that won't want to take a Guts-boosted Flarelet. So, and plus, I need Runerigus alive to take on Tapu Koko reliably. So at this point, I decide to Scorching Sands and sack out Magmortar, getting off a decent chunk of damage, and he just wants to Flare Blitz, weakening himself down further, trying to predict Runerigus to switch in. We go into Lucario to finish off with Aura Sphere. We were sad to do so, even when Tapu Koko here. Speaking of which, he goes Best Bird, and this thing, we can't touch it. It's a good bird. It's Best Bird for a reason. We do a nice chunk with Aura Sphere, but it'll just defog away our Toxic Spikes, and we go into Salamence. It's time to go in for the kill. We have a Berry. This Dracovish won't do anything to us. We D-Dance Stab as he wants to Toxic us. So unfortunately, we will not be sweeping him perfectly, but we're going to do a massive chunk. He air slashes the weakness down further, and then the Rampage can commence with Dual Wing Beat. Next up, the Giggles comes in setting up Sand for the soon-to-be Dracovish. We'll just Earthquake him anyway, getting more kills. And finally, the Tapu Koko. Now, if I wanted to maximize differential, I could try predicting Dracovish here. However, what if he predicted me to predict Dracovish and stayed on the Koko? So I would predict him to predict me to predict him, staying in with going to Dracovish. Then he would predict me to predict him to predict him to predict me. I don't know. I'm just gonna Earthquake anyway. It still does a massive chunk to the Dracovish. And I should have Dragon Clawed, but whatever. Sandstorm is raging and we go down to Sandstorm. Rip. We could have given the kill to Noctowl. Oh well, anyway, we go into Ditto, and now I'm gonna be honest here, I damage calced wrong. I accidentally damage calced Dracovish with a band when my Ditto is Scarfed. Yeah, not my brightest move. As such, Dracovish will go down to its own life orb, and it's just a hop, skip, and a Runerigus Earthquake away from victory. We did it! We're back in the playoff race. We're still alive. We're not dead. My son has been defeated. I will show you who your papa is. My son, you will be defeated. But anyway, yeah. And just a reminder, Salmon's doing all this work each week. Reminder, they said this thing was a tier 2 mon. I'm still laughing at them to this day. I want to say thank you all for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button down below. And click on the 10 level in the corner to be notified whenever I make videos. And as always, I'll see you guys with Week 8, the playoff rounds. Bye!